healthy, and we don't spread ourselves too thin, everyone trying to do everything. So that's our play here.
It's just coming back to you, one of the key things with one of the things I always grapple with IT is that when something breaks down, that's when we are able to engage with a particular vendor on brand or whatever. But we tend to be so demanding that we want our product now to be fixed and it has to be now. We don't do that for many other products that we interact with. But with IT, that brings in the whole issue of RMA, stock hoarding and spare parts and so on and so on. How have you as Gordon Systems managed to build up that buffer, ensuring that when products come in, you're able to either swap them out and so on and so on?
Well, as you mentioned, we're using IT products, and IT products we depend on a daily basis. I can't imagine myself without my laptop or my PC for a day. So it's a necessity, and we have to make sure that we service that as fast as possible. And what we have done at Golden Systems is that we have technical staff that we have fully trained, that they are able to repair the products or replace or service the products for the customers. At Golden Systems, we do not send any products back to the vendor. So we have become that, let's say, we have become very much, let's say, technical savvy, that we can provide the right service. So our technical team is qualified as much as the vendor side is qualified. So that is the key to success for us, that we can provide the right service to the customers and on a timely manner.
What sort of challenges do you foresee as a distributor, given some of the vendors that specialize in volume products, they tend to flood markets, and that tends to, again, at the end of the day, I mean, I'm not speaking, for example, Avaya has very much high-end solutions that require expertise. I'm looking very much at the volume side, because that's where a whole lot of things can get really blared.
Well, in terms of volume, we speak, of course, it's different what products we're looking at. As you mentioned, a product that is like Avaya, that they target a certain segment of the market, it is much easier to control. But some other products, it's much more difficult to control. And the volume is very big. And of course, you're going to have a lot of ups and downs in the market. And the way to overcome that is to offer the right value-added services. So as a distributor, we always focus on that, from the marketing side to the loyalty of the channel, and most importantly, we have to make sure that the channel makes money, regardless of the volume. If they make the right margin, then the channel is happy. So I think that is very important factor that we, as a vendor or a distributor, we have to consider for the channel to make sure that everybody is making the margin.
Given events that happened last year when the economy was really, really slow, did that force you or require you to relook at the whole aspect of inventory management? I mean, how important was inventory management for you in a very tough time where you don't know what you're going to sell out?
Well, inventory management is very important. It's part of the distribution business. And at Golden Systems, we've always practiced the right inventory management. And at times such as the crisis, or let's say when the market is slow, or you have a sudden event taking place in the market, that is when you can prove yourself that you have the right inventory management. So during the financial crisis, we did not face the issues or the problems that many other distributors faced, because we had the right inventory management. And inventory management is not just forecasting, it's also the method of logistics you use. So you have to have the right mix of logistics, whether it's courier service or air shipment or sea shipment, depending on the product. So your forecasting has to be coupled with the right method of shipment as well, to make sure that your inventory is healthy.
Roger, coming to you, how early do you engage with partners? I know a lot of partners will come to you with so many pipelines, and the importance of that is that if distributor A, which is Gordon Systems, works with you on a particular product, you want them to be ready when the partner says, oh, now this deal can go through. How early do you do those partner engagement consultations and so on and so on?
our sales cycle is 3 to 6 months,
Okay.
so we have very early engagements.
Okay.
We also have a high-touch sales force
All right.
that are out there in the market promoting, educating, and talking to the customers. So
Yes.
we have a very substantial pipeline that is driven by Avaya and the partner.
Okay.
And then we also have the run rate or the unmanaged business, which
Yes,
is
yes.
partner-led, distribution-led, where because as distributors, they don't only just carry maybe an Avaya